see in the stories that Iago is mostly responsible for Desdemona's death because he wanted revenge on Othello for choosing Cassio over him. So what he does is he gets Cassio to go talk to what's her name, Desdemona, and as they're talking, he tells Othello all these lies about them being close, and he's basically manipulating Othello so that he can go against Desdemona. And with that said, we see how then he starts getting hate towards Cassio, and then there's Iago and Othello start planning Cassio's death. And oh, I forgot to say the quote. One of the quotes was, look to your wife, observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eye thus, not jealous nor secure. What handkerchief? Why that more first gave to Desdemona, that which so often you did bid me steal. Be not unknown on it, I have views for it, go leave me. We see how Iago was telling Othello to pay attention to Desdemona, and he starts bringing up the handkerchief since he gave it to her. And when Othello asks Desdemona for the handkerchief, she can't give it to him since let me see, where did it say? I think it was they gave it to they gave it to the prostitute, and then we see how from there. Wait. I had to talk to someone. And then when Othello finds out that Desdemona has never done anything behind Othello's back, because Emilia told him, Othello doesn't want to believe him. And we see how Iago convinces Rodrigo to kill Cassio so that Othello and Desdemona will return so they could leave out of the city. And what ends up happening is that Othello kills Desdemona since Iago keeps putting bad lies to Othello in his mind. And then when Othello finds out that all this was a lie, he decides to kill himself since he basically did it for nothing. And then a counter argument that I think would be said a lot would be that it's Othello's fault for Desdemona's death for believing Iago. And however, when you see everything going bad with everyone around you, you really don't know if they're saying the truth or not, because we saw in the story how everybody was going against each other. And then, in my opinion, some people are just bad and don't care who's around or who they are, and they will hurt every single person they have to be the best or get the things their way. We see in the story how it goes from Iago losing his position to people dying. All this was all just because Iago decided to make up lies and manipulate people to do things for them, like plan Cassio's death or just make them to do things they should have never done, like Othello killing Desdemona. All this was caused over thoughts or manipulation and lies. And in my opinion, we see how Iago had a big part in Desdemona's death.